Really got interested in coaching, just diagramming plays in my notebook when I should have been listening probably to the history teacher. Even assisted football, done tennis, have done golf, track, but the main two have been girls basketball and girls volleyball. There was a man there named TJ Parks. He was an administrator, and he's the best administrator any coach could have. He really watched your back. And I was there, TJ was there for 15 years. Without TJ, I probably would not have lasted at Tatum for any more than 3. One of the best things we did was have a notebook every year where the girls would fill out their goals, individual goals, team goals. They would fill out the obstacles to those goals, the challenges. And one of the best things we did at the very end was ask the girls, who are they going to dedicate the season for? Some of these were tearjerkers, believe me. And we often use these people at halftime to try to inspire the girls to remember these people, because that's who they were dedicating the season to, and often it would help spur a better second half or a better match, or it did work wonders for us. You have to be super competitive, you have to care about the kids, you have to constantly try to keep updated with the latest information in your fields. But the one that keeps me going is I'm just a competitive person. You have to communicate also, something that in the early days of my coaching I was really weak at, but I try very hard now to communicate with the girls, and that's where a good assistant comes in also. So I've always had some good assistants who, if the girls could not understand what I was trying to tell them, my assistants were always there to interpret it for them. We had a season, I'm not sure of the year, where we not only had won every match, we had won every game of every match. And we went into the state championship game, and I remember an official came up to me and asked me, has there ever been a volleyball team that won every single game of every single match? And we had a tough schedule. And I told him, I don't know. And I really thought, talk about putting the jinx on our team. As it turned out, we won the state championship that year, but we won it in 5 games. We actually lost our first 2 games of the season, as if that comment had jinxed us. And the kids know how superstitious I am. And to me, that's really one of the most memorable moments, because it was almost the biggest catastrophe of any season we had at Tatum. Highest honor a coach in New Mexico can have, and I'm just tickled to death. I can't help thanking enough people like TJ Parks, like Becky Moorhead, my assistant for the last 6 years. But that organization is a tremendous organization, and anybody that was on that committee that could choose a small town coach like myself, I want to thank them personally.